just love when my scouts bring me someone whose transfer value is 212 to 258 million euros, as if our 9 or 10 million euro transfer budget could ever afford that. Now, I told you, recently, like, I do scout players in case, like, at some point we could afford them. All of a sudden there's a, they request to leave or whatever. But I just don't think, I don't know what's going on with the camera, apologize. I just don't think 212 million is realistic. What is the highest transfer value you have seen in the game? This is the highest for me. I think it's higher than Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. There it is. His is listed as not for sale. But, like, that's the highest I think I've seen actually published. What is it in your save? Hello, my friends. Welcome in to another episode of Rebuilding Schalke. We have loaned Adrian White to St. Pauli as their first choice goalkeeper, which is curious. And now that we've moved him, his potential ability has dropped a whole star. Not sure about that. That seems a tad bit concerning. Today we're taking on Borussia Dortmund after we take on Bayern Munich. I just had Borussia in my mind first. So that's going to happen. That's a thing. Yeah. For those of you that have supported the channel financially, either through Patreon or YouTube membership, I do plan to do like a video to say thanks because I've cut it out at the end of videos for watch time. If you happen to want to support the channel, the links to do that are in the description below. You could buy something on 2Game using my affiliate link. I'm really sorry about the camera focus. I thought I had that fixed, and it keeps going in and out. What is going on? I also think with the first episode I rolled out, with my face was like the size of your screen to show that I had the camera working. There is a little bit of a delay between like syncing up the audio and the video because it's going through a cable into a cam link into USB into my PC versus the microphone is straight USB into the PC. I don't know what's happening on the focus. I'm sorry. But with that being said, I think I've got the sync, like the delay sorted out. But if you're still noticing it, please leave a comment and I'll try and tweak it even more. So despite the technical difficulties, we come in 6 points clear of Bayern Munich. This is a 6-pointer, as is the next one, Dortmund. 31 points. They are 12 points behind us right now. That's pretty crazy. Yep, Kylian Mbappe, Lewandowski still there, my friends. We're gonna do what we do. I'm gonna try gegenpressing again. We've just come off the winter break. Maybe there's a chance they're not 100% match ready like us, like light. All the stuff is light. Even though we played a friendly, I tried to rotate a little bit. So this is how we line up, my friends. Malik is dropping to the bench. Batella is a little bit better than him at this current point in time. And his composure, I've had him working on final third, which is the only way I could try and get the composure and decision-making up. And he hated it. I kind of go, ugh, is it time? He's a 6-6-3 in the Champions League. He's 7-2-2 in the Bundesliga. Like, fair play. But, like, you can't just produce, at the league level. Sorry. You got to also be able to do it in the Champions League, right? And the upcoming Europa League. I did check, just because we sent Adrian White out on loan doesn't mean we won't have enough players to register that are homegrown nation. I did the math. Peter Meyer can't go anywhere, and he's really upset. He wanted to go to Freiburg, but they were going to pay like 10% of his wages. I was like, bro, like, you got your first start in the Bundesliga this year with us and 2 subs. Like, we're going to use you. And he wasn't too thrilled. We're on a good run, lads. Let's go do that. How about that? Oh, I love when they go green, and then when you do this, and it goes away. Like, just because I want to encourage Daryl DK doesn't mean I don't want to encourage you. Why aren't you green motivated anymore? It's apparently not great weather. All right, folks. I think you could argue Simons, you could drop Gerardo to the box-to-box midfielder. It's not really his game. It asked me to do that, and I was like, nah. And bring in Fabio to the 10, and maybe that's our best squad. But I kind of feel like what we're rolling out, okay, Batella maybe you know, over Malik. Patrick isn't the better right back, but, you know, Scarlat he's played, I think, 45 minutes in that friendly against Groningen as we came back from the winter break. So he's, you know, not exactly Matt Sharp after having broken his ankle. So Patrick is, right now, our best right back. There's that Mbappe kid. I mean, 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in. You know... It just makes me angry. Like, Bayern have struggled. We are 6 points clear of Bayern, and yet we have the higher, you know, 0.7 XG here. And yet they'll come in and stomp us. And it makes you go like, is it in the coding of the game, or am I just a bad manager? It's probably that I'm just a bad manager, but it's like, come on, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do against that squad? Okay, I think recently, Genius Assistant Manager was like, hey, let's do some of this. So we'll remove that and go back to playing our regular style. Stop shooting on sight because it's not really worked out. Maybe we can create a better chance here. I'm gonna demand more here at the end of the second half or first half. They don't love that. Now they're up to 10 shots, 6 on target. There was a bunch that came there at the end. Like, we're in the game, but it just doesn't seem... What was that, lads? And then I'm going to tell Patrick, please, mate. Please, mate. Don't get sent off. Nothing's happened with Origi since last episode. Monaco is the only club that was still kind of in the mix. We'll have to see how that goes. Xavi plays it to nobody. Okay, I was hoping we had a winger there, but the winger was really already inside there. FRANKIE playing that inverted wing role. Hanko plays it to Origi. Origi goes early days. Okay, Costas is like, man, I was making the overlap there, even though we just took that off. Corner in. Keeper collects. Of course he does. Of course he does. And our keeper's on a 7.1, despite having conceded. Hanko's on a 6.4, as you do. Costas. Okay, all right. They tried to cut off the pass to the keeper. That was interesting. Lewandowski hanging around, being dangerous. Gerardo. That was a decent attempt, I guess. 9 shots, 2 on target, 0.99 XG. Okay, I want to say more highlights coming our direction, but like that, just because it started in the attacking third doesn't mean it's actually going to be our highlight, I guess. Maybe we stop listening to our assistant. Gerardo play. Origi's offside. That's going to be offside. No? Cuts it back. DK blocked. Oh, another one. FRANKIE plays it back. Jakic has Patrick. Patrick is asking for the ball. Patrick on a yellow with his 8 or 9 cross. Oh, that was so weak sauce, man. Come on. And he goes. Oh, that was Origi to a 6.9. I didn't see FRANKIE. It looked like everybody got a little rating bump there, even though it was a terrible, weak shot. Lewandowski. Oh, ball through to Serge Gnabry. Oh, yeah. It's just, you know, like, viewer, what would you do? Another highlight. Backline is not doing well. DK, heavy touch. Origi makes the run. He chips it over to FRANKIE. Maybe we should stretch them wide. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell us. Gerardo plays him in. He gets tackled. First time ball. First goal of the season, really? Is it? A glimmer of hope while Origi needs a juice box. I mean, that was such a quick reaction. Like, did he know much about it? He just moved his leg out of instinct, you know? Patrick on a 6.5 and a yellow. I mean, do we bring on Marian Scarlat, who is red thumb down like Matt Sharpness? Oh, that's offside. What was he thinking there? Hey, he's standing 9 yards offside, and we had the ball in an unbelievable position. I know what I'll do. I'll pass it to him. Maybe it was also just a reaction. I guess we need to get some match sharpness into Marion. I don't know if Patrick's going to miss the next game or not. Origi looks quite knackered, doesn't he? But I mean, they're all playing all right. I hate to make a change just to make a change. I do think Marion coming on is necessary just to get him potentially ready to play against Dortmund a little bit more. We'll see how he does, but it's not exact. Oh, I thought that was going to be Scarlett. And I was going to be like I was saying, Scarlett's an amazing substitution. Frankie wants it. He saw me hovering over Vieira. He plays in DK. I guess it was blocked by the keeper rather than just straight into the 57th row. Ball over to nobody. It's recommending we bring on Fabio Vieira. It's like, do we do this and then bring on Balogun? Oh, Hanko is struggle bussing it out there. I think it's a Nell time. I think that makes sense. We leave Origi on. There's a reason we're paying him 115 grand a week, and maybe potentially hoping he gets purchased. We'll see how this goes. Putting the 10 on attack. It's frustrating to think that our assistant saying, hey, maybe overlap and maybe doing shoot on sight was the, not necessarily for this game, but just like in general, was the thing to do. It falls to Fabio, and of course, instead of going one-on-one with the keeper, he decides to try and doink him from distance. Bro! Oh, Fabio, Kylian Mbappe has just picked his pocket. Marion Scarlett is like, I can't even run right now. Costas clears it though. Origi's got a runner. He's got two runners. It's Gerardo and DK. He gets it to Xavi. Xavi finds DK, plays him into space. DK, this time on his own, sends it into the 57th row. We've come on strong, lads. Come on, get an equalizer. We deserve this. Come on. Jakic. Shimikas, first time volley. Oh, it's off the... Oh, he's offside. What a goal that would have been by Origi. And, of course, it doesn't work out. We lose 2-1. Oh, it's so annoying. I forgot to mention, we were able to recall Montader Majed during the window. So he was unhappy because they got relegated, and he wanted to come back, so we pulled him back, and then we turned around and immediately shipped him back out to Paderborn, which is totally fine. One, they're the only club that was really interested. They're 7th in the Zweite Bundesliga, okay? 27 points. They're kind of in the mix, right? But they've got superb training facilities. Lovely stuff for a guy who's going to be regular starter on the right. They would not. I thought this was interesting. I tried to get him to do attacking midfielder right inside forward, and they wouldn't do it. So I wonder if they're going to play him as a winger, or surely they won't play him as a winger. That would be asinine, but it's in their hands now, I guess. That makes me a little bit nervous. And despite the loss for the 7th or 8th time in a row to Bayern, the board is offering me a new contract, $43,500 a week. I'm currently making $26,000, my friends. A tidy little raise. We are also loaning Marcin out. And again, I did check this with all the loans. We still have City Sane, and nobody wants him. Actually, Halischer wanted City Sane, and I said, no, we're never loaning anybody to Halischer ever again. So they're essentially covering Marcin's wages. He's going to play. They wanted him to play as a pressing forward regular starter. I said, that's fine. He's going to Heidenheim, currently 10th in the Zweite Bundesliga. So again, 24 points. They're in the mix there with Paderborn. He just needed a game time. His potential has dropped in comparison to our squad. He's 19. I think this is a good, like, half-season loan for him. Get him out there. Get him regularly playing. Right now, he's got 4 subs with 1 goal in the Bundesliga. And that's just clearly not enough. So, go on, Marcin. Get it done, son. Right into Dortmund, my friends. I did take the overlap and the shoot on sight off. We've had to make some changes. Hanko's got a tight groin, so Anel gets the start. We put Vieira in as the 10 with Frankie on the right. Patrick is yellow card suspended. So that's great because Scarlat can only go 45 minutes. So he's going to take the first 45 where we score 4 goals and dominate Dortmund at the yellow wall, right? Like, and then we'll bring on Luciano to take that spot. It's great. It's great. I do have defend more narrowly because they use inverted to try and, you know, avoid what we do to teams, right? With the inside forwards or inverted wingers. So we'll see how that pans out. I thought Vieira had a good game, and we do have to rotate. Essentially, got 3 players for 2 spots for the 10 and the right winger, right? So we got Frankie and Vieira, and we got Vieira and Gerardo. So we rotate those guys in. We also need to do something with Zalazar and Simons. I didn't rotate them today. I thought leave the squad the same. We played well in the second half against Bayern. So I say Bayern. Oh, rifled shot. The DK is spreading. We got players that can't hit the target. You want us to work the ball in the box with gegenpressing. I'm not... Oh, no. Oh, he's a bruised ankle. Mate, rub some... Like, get the magic ice spray out. You know? And, like, off we go. Help him out. Juice box. You got 2 yellows on the right side of their defense, so left side. So that's Origi's side. Come on, Origi. Do the business. Penman, I thought he was going to catch it. Instead, he paws it away for a corner. Jakic is still gimping around. Away. We got... Oh, don't you hate that? You're like, ooh, highlight. Nope, not for you. Sure, Justin Cliver. Let's close him down because there's 2 decent attempts. 9 shots to 8, 3 on target to 1. It's not... I mean, we are away from home. I'm going to say it's not good enough, lads. Oh, do we really... I'm going to risk Scarlet just like 10 minutes. I know that's risky. It said to only take him 45, but... He's on a 6.7. He's not absolutely knackered yet. I'm sure his ankle's sore. Frankie cuts in. Frankie cuts in! Frankie sends it over. We're going to have to take Jakic off, too. Okay, I was about to make a change. Let's see. Can we make some magic happen here with the set piece? We're wishing Zalazar was on, even though Vieira is a better set piece taker. Technically. Like I said. When you don't get the angle where it shows the goal, you kind of anticipate that's not going to go the way that you want. So, we're going to have to make some substitutions, my friends. We're going to bring on Zalazar and... the guy that doesn't know right back, but gets to play there. That's my favorite song. Come on, lads. We've had 1 shot on target, 2 shots on target now. Let's encourage him one more time before we start yelling. I love that the assistant's like, we've already used 2 of our 3 subs, but like Malik might get sent off for next game. It's like, I don't care about that right now, mate. I care about us trying to, you know, save a sub to take Frankie off and bring on, Gerardo to the 10 and slide Vieira over. Ooh. Oh, dearie me. Of course, Origi's on a 6.4 and dropping like a rock. Maybe he's intentionally sandbagging his game so that Monaco won't buy him. He's like, I'm not going to make 115 grand in Monaco. Is this going to be a playing out of the back disaster happening here? No, it's a ball over the top to Daryl DK, but he can't get to it. Just a fuzz too far. He applies some pressure. He gets no help from Origi, who's just standing around in the middle of the park for no reason. Origi's got a frowny face because we tried to encourage him. I'm sure that's why. Don't red card. But do something. We're just gonna go on a jog together. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Costas. Just watch him do it, mate. Just watch him march down the pitch. Golly. That's so frustrating. He's like, oh, it's that guy that, you know, might cross pretty good. I'm gonna run with him. Gonna run with him. Oh, he crossed it. Like, any point in here, you could have narrowed that angle down, right? Narrow the angle down. Instead, he just runs parallel with him. We had 2 guys, including, I think Anel was there in the mix, that, like, is, like, the tallest player we have on the squad. So, you know, what am I supposed to do with that? I guess we'll go very attacking, my friends. We'll put you on attack and you on overlap. How about that? Doesn't make any sense, now does it? Sure, underlap. Let's throw everything we got at him, I guess. Okay, now we're looking for an equalizer. Zalazar can't. No, he does find DK. DK, good job coming deep for that. Finds Frankie. Has a runner. Okay, we can't say who the runner is. Frankie? Frankie. With his right peg! Let's go ahead and take that. At this point, I would take a draw. Now, they are 12 points behind us, but we are away from home. That's like that's the tough thing. I was thinking Frankie was going to pull here and do the thing and use his left peg, but he puts it in early. Maybe that's what confused everybody. DK puts his foot through it. Immediate highlight. Come on, lads. They're tired. We're tired. Everybody's tired. Let's... Anel is there. Luciano is more of a winger. That's fine. Play like a winger, mate. Okay, that was a little hopeful. Oh, stick a foot in, Luciano. Oh, okay, Anel. Oh, just roll it right back out to him. That's freaking-tastic. Lewis Penman has learned the trait, you know, launch counterattacks by throwing, but I guess he threw it at Anel really short. DK again into space. Caught out there. Oh, they beat... Was that Anel? That was Malik that couldn't get that. It's a 2v1, lads! Where was the defense? It was offside, but, like... Where was everyone? Is it because Costas is still on attack? He was offside, right? Yes, he was offside. Let's put you back on support then. And you go back on support then. But, like, still. Are they going to show the... Yeah, what is this guy? What is he doing? What is he doing, man? I mean, I don't care. I'm quite pleased with that, actually, but... Demand more. Let's see if we can... no. Frankie's not happy about that. They are battering us. 21 shots, 9 on target. Penman's on a 7.4. Can we get a late winner here? Last kick! Malik! Oh, why would you do that? Oh, because of this! Oh my goodness, I take it back! It's from the trading, apparently. Because I definitely set that up, my friends. Yeah. Hey, we're going to have a deep set piece taken by a center back, and he's going to pass it to a midfielder 10 yards in front of him. Who's marked. But it's going to confuse them so much that Frankie's going to run in here. I probably should, like... it's too late to make a change, I guess. Okay. Oh my goodness, we steal it away at the death at Dortmund. Ho, 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 ho. We will go again next time, my friends, against Bayern Munich in the DFB Pokal third round. We'll not do the overlap and shoot on sight and see how it turns out. Luciano's agent has asked for a new deal, so I said, no, walk away. He got mad, and Xavi Simons put him in his place. Go on, Xavi, young captain. Hit the like button. We'll see you next time.